covalent structures that you have to have right here. The first thing that you have to see in the quite criticals that who you have to know the first thing. Oh, okay. The first thing that that you have to know. This is EN. That is mean that electro negativity. So the electronegativities in the periodic tables, they focus to in the F right here. So the EN will be F, the most, O, Cl, N, and Br. How we have to understand this? Because they will attract electrons to them. So the second, you will have to compare the EN first to gain that which one had to follow by the octet rules. That is mean that they will receive their turn and then turn to the valence electrons to be egg. Valence electron turn to be egg. For examples, like the OF also. For the OF, you have to see that for the first thing that I say to you, that the EN, right? So the F is more than O. After that, you have to know that valence electron of F fluorines is 7. So will be the minus with A to be the 1. This is minus 1. That is mean for you will receive or share 1 electron to complete the octet rules. This is the first thing. The second thing that you have to know, so the valence electron of the oxygens, it will be 6 because they are in the group 6 also. So that they will give the all electrons, all the shares, exactly not give, just only share electrons, like here, for the 6 and then share plus 6. So you will got like the O is a plus 6 and then F is minus 1. So you have to for this one first. So you can see that the F will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 right here. And then you will got O first, right? And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But you have to see this one first. This is one thing for the F right here. So this is this one is not the follow octet rules. This is the another things that I will be top up for, not only for you write down the right dot structure, but still have to understand that how it will be, which one is the follow octet rule and which molecule is not follow the octet rules also. So this molecule that you see in here, you can see that, okay, this is fluorines fulfilled in the egg, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. So this one. But for the oxygens in here, you will find that this the oxygen in here will just only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But the O will be the 12 electron. So this is not follow octet rules. This is the break the octet rule. So even once, just only one molecule that's break octet rule. So this molecule is OF6 is the not follows octet rules. It's not just only you write down for the structure that to form the dot structure to the line structure, not only that, but still have to understand that it will be to change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is the, and this one, these structures that they occupy all shared electrons. So this one is the, will be all share of electron, and then will be compared with here. So the structure will call the name as the octahedral. So these structures will call the name as the octahedral. And this one will be contained. How we understand this is the contents for this one. They will have the symmetric structures. So after you got the symmetric structures, the polar bonds that you have the difference En in here, that like O and F, this one, they have the difference En in here. But listen a sec, because this is quite the new things in here. So after you know this one, after you know that, okay, it will be the polar bond. So difference En, that mean this is not totally mean for that you got the minus only. It mean for that when you have the polar bond in here, they will have to say to you that, okay, this is the F and this is the O right here, and yes, this is the partial polar. You will got the negative of the partial polar also. We call this the partial polar. And this one is the will be got the positive partial polar. After you know that the structure is symmetric structures, so this one, the molecules is of the OF will be non-polar molecule, which is the contain polar bond. This is the structure that, and then we can tell that when you have the non-polar molecule, so this is will be what we call will be insoluble in water. This is will be insoluble in waters after we know this is the non-polar molecule, because the water is the polar molecule. So the like this, so like this is the end up in here. Okay, and because of they are non-polar molecule, so they cannot be conduct electricities. That's all for the properties of the covalent structure after we know all of them.